Are you known for one thing in particular, or do you have a whole mixture of different products that relate to different types of customers? I talk to a lot of people who are under the impression that they need to have this product mix or product blend so that there's something that appeals to a lot of different levels of budget and also something that appeals to a lot of different types of client, because logic says that gives you the broadest appeal and therefore you can help a lot more people and attract lots more customers to your business. But the big challenge with that is that if you're not known for one thing in particular, then whilst you may believe you can help lots of different people, what you might find is that you don't become known for anything in particular. And actually your network is more likely to be a little bit confused or uncertain about what it is that you can specifically help with and who is the perfect client for you. So if they don't have that clarity, then they may not come to you when they need you. And they're also less likely to refer you to their own network or their clients or their colleagues. So the idea of appealing to as many people as possible is actually counterproductive, because what it generally means is by trying to appeal to everybody, you will actually resonate with nobody in particular. So what I want to talk to you about today is creating a product mix or a range of products or services that is actually really aligned with your biggest strength or the ideal product that you really want to be delivering to your customers. So the key tip I would always give you around this is to think about your kind of flagship product or service. So what's the headline service that you want to deliver to people? So let's say you currently have or think you should have products and services that go from a freebie, a £27 product, a £99 product, a £250 product, a £750, £1,000 product, or something like that. Your focal point should be at your most expensive product, because that should be the product or the service where you absolutely deliver the best value to the perfect client for you. That's your sweet spot, really. That's where you are absolutely playing to your strengths and where you're making the biggest impact and creating the biggest difference for your clients. So that's your sweet spot. And that should be always the focal point. So everything that you're doing leading up to that, all of your marketing and all of your other products and services should lead directly to that. So rather than thinking about that you need a budget entry-level product, and whilst so let's say that my headline product is weekly face-to-face coaching, which, to be fair, that is my most expensive product. So that's my most expensive product, then does it make sense for me to be selling a £27 product about how to most effectively work from home? Because that's not likely to be what I'm talking to those top clients about. So what I need to do is when I'm thinking about my entry level or even my freebies, all of it needs to lead to that same end product or service, not disappearing off at a tangent. So the key thing to think about is, with that big product, what's the difference that you make? What's the real value that you add to those clients? What is the single biggest change that you make for them, or the single biggest problem that you solve? And when you can draw everything down to that minute level of detail, so you've got real clarity on the big problem, the big challenge, and how you solve it, then it becomes a lot more straightforward to start from the bottom, and you build a ladder. Essentially, your products or your services are then a ladder which all lead you to that end one. Now, this doesn't mean that all you're thinking about is getting everybody to buy your most expensive product, because not everybody will. Not everybody would be able to afford it. Not everybody is right for it. And you don't necessarily want all of those customers to buy your end product. But the point in having everything so beautifully interlinked like that means that you have a level of clarity whether you are talking about what you do on social media or on your website or in other kind of marketing or in your networking, that you're always really focused on one thing. And that way you become known as the person who helps people to do the thing. So you're always front of mind for that thing at whatever level of your product mix. So even if somebody's coming in with a really small budget, they know that you help with that thing and you have got to be the person that they come to at that point. So it's perfectly okay to have a blend of products, to have a mix and a range at different budgets. But my big piece of advice to you is to make sure that they are all narrowly aligned. So you always have a single message. So you're dealing with a single problem, a single solution, and you're dealing with a single kind of challenge for a single type of client. Different budget levels, but your message is constantly on point and really resonates with the right people, and then you become known for your thing. You are the person, the champion of the thing. So I hope that makes sense to you. If you still feel like your whole blend of products is a bit of a mishmash and you really need to narrow it down some more, then get back in touch with me and I can help you work on that. Would love to hear what you think of this video, so please like, share, comment, and obviously feel free to send this or share this with anybody else you think could benefit.